All right, welcome everyone. This is IDRL at Gravitas 2023. We are back after the practice rounds and everything. We are ready to start the qualifiers with Rakul, Swift, and Human.
Start gate is this flag.
And then
Okay.
at the finish, you have to do the spiral.
What?
Yeah.
Start gate is that gate, man. It's too far for
Yeah, that is the main thing. Na? You have to go through first gate. The last final lap will be do the spiral through all three. That is the final.
Yeah. Start gate is that. First lap will be slightly smaller. Why would we end on spiral?
So, timers,
That is the Vatsal's thing.
just tell them once again that do not start when I say 3, 2, 1. Start only when it's at the start gate.
There. That is the end of the lap. Just don't stop there.
Okay, and
You have to pass through the third spiral. That's it. Like.
pilots, are you ready for the first round? Goggles down, thumbs up at the count of 3. What?
They're taking off here.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
At the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm like thinking, why only?
Go, pilots.
Teen baar hai.
Okay, Rakul has taken off. All right, all the 3 pilots now taking off in the air. And we are also live on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Just go to IDRL on YouTube and share the link, please. One of the VIT teams, please share the link. We are live on YouTube. Go to IDRL channel. Please share the link. Please share the link in the Gravitas group. And yeah, doing pretty well right now. Rakul in the lead. This is the qualifiers round number 1. Rakul on the left and Human on the right. We are seeing in Human come in, rotating around that flag, while Rakul coming in nice and straight, going at the back of that gate, coming back into the center gate, around the flag, towards one of the last ends of the flags, and then into the corkscrew, going into the start gate. Yeah, so please keep counting for Rakul and Human. Both of them are in the air. Looks like a Swift FPV is down at the moment. So R1 and R8 still up in the air, very much flying. This is IDRL at Gravitas 2023, IDRL VIT. Again into the Triple Dragons, probably his one of his last laps looks like, and that completes for Rakul. Okay. And Human is still in the air. Please keep counting for Human. Seeing Human on the right side, not very much clear with his range at the moment. Barely able to see Human, but let's see when he completes his race. We will be announcing. You see he's coming towards one of the gates.
I can't read your font. Is it right? Whatever I meant to write.
Going back
No, me, DC, and Jana.
on the farther end of the track.
Huh? Hey, you are much faster than me.
DC will talk like this and then he will laugh you both.
Yeah.
Tell them not to go there. Hey, move!
Please do not recover the quad. Please, everybody.
Where are the timing guys? In the shade of
DC, you need to set your channel, na? Yeah, aram se do, sir. Even I need to set my brightness. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think, is that 2 laps? Okay. Is that done? 3 laps are done for Human? Okay. Round of applause, please. First round is complete for qualifiers. Thank you.
After the 3 loops.
Let's get the timing, please. Just note down.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, you need the mic for actually announcing it here, or you just need for live stream?
No, for everything. I'm not able to like sync also. Tell them what's going on and everything. I need to sync up.
You could keep it in the car.
Okay.
It's hard to crash in
Yeah.
hard fire crash in both crash. I read but OB and hard fire
Okay. Next is NJ, Jana, and DC. So Rakul had 1 minute 46 seconds, 47 milliseconds. Swift DNF, Human 3 minutes 4 seconds, 99 milliseconds.
नहीं नहीं ये यहाँ से कर सकते
And there you see the updated scoreboard right now on your screen. Coming up is NJ on the left and DC on the right.
to keep a count of everything.
Yeah, timer. Okay, will be updated here. It will be updated here.
So I need that link.
You can just share the spreadsheet. Yeah. In the group I've shared, right? Yeah. So we're doing manual backup timers. Yesterday it rained heavily and the timer was wet. That's why we are not taking a chance on the automated timer today. And doing well so far with the qualifiers. Qualifiers 1 on the way. So far in the lead is Rakul 146.47. Swift FPV DNF Human 3 minutes 4 seconds 99 milliseconds.
Ready? We need to show the chord now.
Okay, just tell your frequencies. Tell your frequencies, that's all. Tell your frequencies. Yeah.
Same, right?
All right.
इनके पास भी अपडेटेड आ जाएगा टाइम अपने को यहाँ बात
Nanda, just make sure like no one passes. नीचे यहाँ पे बैठता हूँ.
All right. Whenever the
DC, कौन जा रहा है?
after that it's money after that you are now or
Yeah, I'm here now. Ready?
the pilots are ready, give me a thumbs up.
Ready?
Ready, ready, ready. At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Taking off first is NJ. Going very swiftly. After that, taking off is Jana and then finally DC. DC on the right, NJ on the left. Okay. We do have 3 pilots in the air.
Guys, drone recovery team, be there, okay? Yeah, I know, but then they have to be ready.
जैसे ही लैंड करेगा they should run now. नहीं तीनों हाँ जैसे ही लैंड करेगा they should run now. Yeah. I know. Everyone is doing the right turn flawlessly. Okay.
This is my third lap, right?
Yeah.
Done, na?
Done.
NJ is done with his 3 laps. So the first to complete over there. Well done, NJ.
Yeah.
Your hands are shaking. DC done.
After 1 or 2, 3, it's fine. Practice it doesn't shake.
All the pilots are done with their heats. We'll be taking the timing. The timings will be updated.
Okay, I have pretty much time to complete it.
When I'm in the lead, my team always starts like I tell my team to start talking random shit, so I don't focus on it.
Oh, are you updating directly on the
I
sheet?
didn't get the sheet yet.
क्या था timing
Okay,
engine?
ठीक है.
R1, 145, 146. R5? Jana?
R5 got
Crashed.
crash in between, so
Jana, you crashed?
You have to show it to someone.
Huh? I already showed them how to recover. Oh yeah, that what went proper. You know, can
शिवम शेयर कर ले मेरा नंबर ले
उसमें अपडेट करने से डायरेक्ट my problem will be fixed automatically.
It's like 30 or 40 degrees outside.
Okay, just tell me why for now.
R1.
145, 77, then DNF, and 149, 51. Okay.
Like
Next heat one change. Wimp is going R1, Shady going R8.
Okay.
The frequency for the doors to fire.
Huh?
And Service has to receive it so we can get the live feed for that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right. So the next on the line, you see the timings over there. NJ 145.77. Jana was a DNF. DC was close at 149.51. Now coming in next is Pinkaju, Arvind, and Sakit.
Make a Google sheet na instead.
Just go to this and
Looks like it's stuck. Let me just try again disconnecting this.
Go there.
Tell them nobody is there. Tell them nobody is here. Call them and tell nobody is coming.
Are you in pit? R1.
Yeah, now it can see.
Yeah, got it.
Stand up.
Wait, no, I'll tell you.
Where's Gokul?
He probably went to this thing. Yeah, he went to robots.
Wait, bro, chill. You need someone nearby you.
It's burning up.
Current.
Okay, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Go, bro, go.
He's going.
It's being sent.
Who is R1?
Last one is not a problem.
What is it?
145.
145.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the plate. Time again. 145, 149.
Right flag. No, everyone is turning right flag so fast. But when it comes to left flag, they're all going to right. Look at Taliban and yeah, that now. Beautiful. Water. Kill.
So looks like R8 is not coming well over here. Lots of interference. R5. R5 का frequency क्या है?
5917 something. Just roll. R5 na? 5806.
Kill.
5806.
Okay. And R8?
R5 is 5806 and R8 is 5917.
You only edit permission नहीं है मेरे पास. So I don't have the edit permission on the Excel sheet.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Who was R5? R5? You were R5. Now. Huh? You completed na? R5 na? Yeah. 149. Arul 127.
Arul is leading at 127.42. So I'm making. Now everybody should be able to edit. I've updated the settings for the spreadsheet.
So I'll just update it by myself.
Yeah. Okay, so we are apparently on the wrong frequency for R8. So let's see if that fixes this.
Bro, it would have been me. Not coming back for unplug and then come. Unplug and then pick the drone up.
Once he's not even in the drone recovery team. Why is he this until
Because he's standing here. Yeah, let him be in the
You don't need to.
He's just showing like this.
मेरे को भी आयन पूछ रहा था ये हैंड जो शिवर है ना स्पीड क्या होता है मेरे को
His dad sent laughing emoji.
इसका भी होता है या
No, you guys are young.
बूढ़े लोग
Oh, Watson's flying. I want to see Watson's flying.
Chalo, अच्छा, we'll set up timer.
Sunday bro, it's so Sunday middle is his office. Friday so long already.
It's separate like next time. We have pilots.
Only in Dubai it's Sunday. It's good. Normally.
Separate.
Okay, so then the next one is Wimp.
You need me there
Wimp, Watson, and Shady are going in next. It's qualifier now.
Speed up. I think बहुत speed increase होगा. नहीं, but ये leading is भी 140.
Oh, we have time shading.
शेडी कौन सा कोड है R8 ना मैं फीड में देख के ही करता हूँ
Let's note down 5806 is R5.
Yeah, don't crash.
Why your feed is rolling, Shady? Someone is plugged in?
Anyone plugged in? Yeah, me.
R8, someone is plugged in.
All right, let's see. Shady is
Shady, you are
on
going on R?
R8. Shady on R8. Wimp on R1.
R1, 2, 3, 4,
And R5 is Vatsan.
वो 6 पोजीशन स्विच है ना TX6 वो सबको सेटअप कर देना
मैं खाली 3 पे लगाऊंगा R1, R3, R5.
R1 R5 R8
नहीं R1, R5, R8. अब बाकी का
ये आपका
ये सर का पावर वाला 225 400 मैक्स.
पावर और चैनल ज्यादा चाहिए ना अपने को 1 2 3 4 5
Shady which channel?
Shady and Wimp is switching back to
Oh, okay.
R1
Did you tell them?
R1 ना. Okay, I'll just time.
वो तो मैं सबके में
Shady is R1, Vatsan R5, Wimp is R8.
शेडी इज R8 शेडी को देखेंगे
Shady is R1 now.
शेडी इज R1
Yeah, R1 now. मैं पे टाइम कर रहा हूँ.
My core heating, is everyone ready?
या वाटसन
Okay. Pilots, are you ready?
Ready?
At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Taking off, Shady on the left, waiting for his turn. Quickly maneuvering and passing through the start gate. And the last one, Wimp is still to take off. Meanwhile, Vatsan and Shady having a very good competition out here. Very, very fast pilots going at extreme speeds. Let's see who wins this round. Vatsan already coming towards the end of his first lap, I believe. And into his second lap now. Similar for Shady. Shady following in the footsteps of Vatsan. Vatsan going still strong very much. Going towards the far end of the track into one of the splitters, coming back into the gate, into the center one. Now into the center gate, around the flag. Shady is on the Dragons. And I think one more lap for Shady is going on. Vatsan very much in the lead at this point in time. Vatsan should be able to complete first. Very interesting competition going on between Vatsan and Shady. And there you go, Vatsan nearly towards his end. And there you go for 3 laps. Well done, Vatsan. And Shady has also now completed, I believe. Well done, Shady.
Are you seeing my feed? When I full throttle, no. It just like, it felt like one motor got killed.
So Vatsan is 134.37. We have immediately got the timings. Vatsan
Because
134.37.
of that I hit 2 gates.
या यू फुल थ्रॉटल
I full throttled and then something like this happened.
And we are just waiting for Wimp now. Wimp also one of the faster pilots out here. Should be able to complete his third lap. Final lap over here coming in for Wimp FPV. Going in nice and strong. Wimp FPV also completing his dragon loop out there. Should be fine. Wimp FPV. Well done, Wimp FPV. So lots of spirited energy out here with the drones. And so far we have had a healthy competition. 12 pilots have completed. Stealing away the show at the moment is Pink Kaju at 127.42. So Wimp FPV who just completed 220.45. You can see the timings in real time now, which are updated by the timers. There is no more delay, and that's a good sign. And so for this round, Vatsan did manage to pack it up with 134.37. Shady will be looking to close in very much with the next set of qualifier 137.04. Next is Ion, Sus and Charu. Ion, Sus, FPB, and Charu. The next set of pilots, please get on the field.
Yeah, hot. Mine are hot.
Who is last?
Last heat is Smoke, Dishank, and Striker. Smoke, Dishank, and Striker are the last ones. They are at the bottom of the table. You can't see them on the score sheet if you are a viewer on the YouTube right now. Let's see why our VRX2 is gone off a little bit. Let's plug it back in.
हाँ वो नीचे रखो तो ना फैन बत्ती खींच लेता है
मैंने वही रखा मैंने कहा
कोई भी चार्जर हाँ
What the timings were scheduled.
All right, there you go. VRX2 is back. We have 220.45 for WIMP FPV. And now the next round with Ion, Sus, and Charu. Ion will be on R1 and Charu will be on R8, left and right. This is IDRL at Gravitas 2023. Welcome online audience. We are live on YouTube. Projecting live across to the world from this very ground at VIT. This is the SJT ground right behind the Silver Jubilee Tower here. Huge campus, wonderful day of racing. Hopefully, right now the skies are nice and clear. There was some weather prediction of 50% precipitation after around 3 or 4 o'clock. So that's why we are trying to wrap this up in a day race format. Let's see if we can keep some last minute semis or finals for the night race. That would be interesting for the audience. All right, let's go pilots at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Ion has taken off first. Following the footsteps is Sus, and then finally we have Charu who has taken off. So all these three pilots up in the air. Ion will be looking really good, and he won the last competition at IIT Guwahati, so he's the champ on the board. Let's see if he can beat the benchmark that has been set by Pinkaju, which is at 127.42. So 127.42 becomes the time to beat for Ion as he completes one of his I think one of his first laps. He's already in the second lap at the moment. We are seeing him nice and clear on our boards on the left-hand screen. Right-hand screen belongs to Charu. Ion again around the field, wrapping it and throttling it super hard around the flags out here into the Triple Dragons. Coming back on the start gate, his second lap is complete. He should be able to draw this third lap very, very quickly and wrap it up and also set a new time on the leaderboard. Hopefully, if he doesn't or even gets close to Pinkaju's time, Pinkaju right now 127.42. Let's see if Ion can push it up really hard. This is really, really nice going for Ion, and Ion is getting up there and he is going to set a new time. Well done, Ion. Beautifully done for Ion, and we are setting it for Charu.
on the straight stretch of the eye.
125.
So we should see about 125 if the timers are accurate as well. The board should show 124.48. So the 124.48 is the time set by Ion FPV. Very well done by Ion. Again, round of applause for Ion. As a new time to beat, Ion FPV. Sus will be going and completing his part of the loop over here. Charu, meanwhile, is taking it a little slowly, but also very much in the competition. And there you go. I think Who was this? Who completed? In the yellow props, was it Sus or was it Charu? I'll be seeing the timings very soon. Nevertheless, both the pilots who are part of this round have completed as well. So R5, well done, all the pilots, well done. So R8 Charu, we have timing for 2:22.7. 2:22 seconds, 70 milliseconds, and then 2:38, 97 milliseconds for Sus.
R8 is 220.
2:22.70, and then Sus is 2:38.97. Last round, Smoke, Dishank, and Striker. Smoke, Dishank, and Striker on the last round, please. That will bring an end to the qualifier number 1. We are closing it up at 40 minutes per qualifier at this rate. And hopefully another 4 qualifiers should get us home by around 2:30 or so. So 40 minutes, even if you take half an hour, 4 more remaining, that will be 2 hours. So 2 more hours if you add, that will make it around about 3 o'clock actually till the end of the qualifier. So it wouldn't be, let's see if you're able to do the qualifiers 5 or if you're able to stick to qualifier number 4. Okay.
No, Mike is coming, it's here only.
Suddenly DC will come and wild card into support. I remember one race from 140 to drop to 1.
Okay, so Smoke is already on now with Z1, so with R1. Sus and Charu, please come on the field very quickly now. Your time has come. We are seeing Dishank through the eyes of Smoke. Dishank, a wonderful pilot from Bangalore, has been competing at IDRL many years ago. He joined and is one of the top pro pilots. Will be looking strong to get back into this racing season at VIT. This is Gravitas 2023 IDRL.
Me and Charu, right? Sus and Charu, like you do.
Yeah,
Come
Mike
back.
is coming, but he's coming from there. Oh, from Robo.
Why?
I told them yesterday I'm going to the long location.
Okay, ready? Alright guys, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go! Pilots taking off over here. Striker has also straightened off, and finally Smoke on the left and Striker on the right. Smoke is doing pretty well, hanging on there, rotating around that flag into the gate at the back of the field over there, doing a split S, coming through one of the other gates, coming back into the center lane and flying over the top around the gate. He'll be quickly going around the flags and then doing that 3-gate loop. Oh, and that was a very hard hit. Looks like we have lost some feed out there from Smoke, and so Smoke is and even Striker is out of the competition. Only pilot flying is Dishank right now. Please continue timing for Dishank. So both of the other pilots are DNF, and Dishank very steady in his loop. We are not able to show Dishank because that would disturb our settings over here. He is on R5, but we will be announcing his timing at the end of the 3 laps. Pretty cool, Dishank. From a third-person perspective, we're seeing him very much in control of his quad. He is with green props, going through the gates, around the center flag, rotating back into the flags, taking a curvy turn into the triple dragons, and then back. That completes, is it, for 3 laps? Well done, well done. Well done for Dishank. So Shreyas Kumar Thakur has joined in. What a thrill to watch. Thank you for the messages. Keep them coming so that we can also answer them here right from our window.
Second qualifier. First.
Okay, let's see what the timing has been.
Huh? Abhi second.
Okay, Dishank 158.72. 158.72 for Dishank, and Smoke and Strike over a DNF. Let's go straight into the qualifier 2, guys. We don't have time over here. We have to get going. Rakul, Swift and Human, quickly please. Qualifier number 2. Rakul, Swift and Human. Should be going into qualifier number 2 now.
So 5, all of them are going to do 5 qualifiers.
Yeah, so this first qualifier is ended. So to 4 more qualifiers. So start from the top.
They use like 5 packs slowly. Or just heat the put the battery in sun for like 5 minutes and then it will work. Really?
As soon as it rains, it will be the standing at that moment and over.
So everyone's interested.
Yeah. If it rains,
You
just
came in bike.
park somewhere. Yeah, just gather everything and dump in the car.
Oh, and this shed I don't think I got.
Yeah, it's not.
That shed only is. But it's not small.
So we'll be sharing the link to the live VIT Vellore is going on right now with IDRL. Please share it across to everyone.
MCK, bro.
Arvind, what is your prop color?
All right, so we are beginning with qualifier number 2 over here at the moment, and you can see so far Ion FPB, the winner from the last race, has set a time 124.48, very closely followed by Pink Kaju, and right now it is going to be between Rakul, Swift and Human. So Rakul is going to be on the left, Swift R5, which we are not going to be able to show, and then Human on the right. Pilots, when you're ready, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Rakul has taken off pretty well over here into the center gate, around the turn on the flag, coming into the gates towards the far end of the field. You have to go back into the back end of the gate. Very well done there by Rakul. So far, it is Swift and Rakul, who are playing it hard on the field. And Rakul has already completed his first lap over here. Second lap is going to be on for Rakul very soon. He is already in the second lap now, and he's going at a magnificent rate. 146.47 was his last timing, and let's see if he can beat his own timing out here. Rakul is very fast on this circuit, and it is a free-flowing circuit. Beautiful day of racing. Yesterday we did have a lot of rains, but today the skies are clear, so hopefully we could have a night race as well if we can save it for the semis and the finals. Coming back on the circuit, Rakul is still flying hard. Third lap going on for Rakul. Human is also going strong over there. Human will be looking to speed it up a little bit, and meanwhile Rakul around the flags, going into the triple dragon loop and then coming back. Okay, did not finish. Okay, so Human did not finish, but Rakul has set a time. Very well done, Rakul. Thank you so much. And who is the last one out here? I believe it is Swift. Showing Swift now, taking his time, flying very freely in the air, keeping a certain height above the gates, which is going to cost him some time. But he is managing to complete his laps. So is that the end of his third lap? Or is he going for another one out here? I think Rakul is still आ रहा है अभी तक आ रहा है अभी कैलकुलेट नहीं किया अभी अपडेट होगा
You finished na Rakul?
yeah 135.865
Rakul.
so Rakul was 135.865. We are waiting for Swift FPV. Human was a DNF. Human, you can see he's stuck on the field, on the ground over there. Welcome PJFPV. PJFPV says nice, and yes, people are getting fast in IDRL. He's betting on Ion to take the win, so lots of support for Ion over here. Links to the YouTube have been shared everywhere on all groups, and please do share it with your friends and family. A very nice one going on. Well done. This one also a nice thing. Chaitanya Lad says hello from Chaitanya. Thank you very much for tuning in to the race out here. Very much missing you and your team out there. I'm sure you guys are busy at your work. But let's see now. Qualifier number 2 is going on. It's going and progressing pretty quick. R1, R5 and R8 are the frequencies that have been set. Total of 18 pilots have participated at VIT. Whoever is doing over there, please plug out. Do not want any injuries out there. Something really happened. Okay, but I think it's all good now. Next, NJ, Jana and DC, please get on the field. NJ, Jana and DC. 135.865. 135.865, the timing for Rakul. So here the pilots, the rule is that we are having a manual backup timer. And the reason was that yesterday it rained very heavily. It drenched part of the automated timer, so we're not taking a bet on tuning it up today, powering it on. So that's why we have the manual backups, but they are very quick and accurate. We are averaging the times for the pilots over here, so we get close as possible to the accurate time of the pilots. And Nomad FPV now, he's saying welcome Nomad, any upcoming race in Mumbai. Yes, I believe it will be mostly the Tech Fest. So let's see that comes along. And those discussions are on. So Looking forward to host it up there. Let's go for NJ, Jana, and DC on qualifier number 2, round number 2. IDRL at Gravitas 2023. Unleash your genius. Are pilots ready at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. And there you see NJ going pretty strong over here already, very fast. He's one of the faster pilots out here, NJ. Going at the back of the field, coming back onto the leftmost side of the tuning circuit, coming around the flag and quickly rotating around the flags into the triple dragons. It's a very free-flowing circuit out here, and you're trying to get the hang of that last structure. Practiced pretty hard. Meanwhile, also we have very good and healthy competition coming in from from DC, because DC is also one of the very known and well-known respected pilots from the south. He is also there at VIT, but NJ's feed has gone suddenly blur, and it looks really dangerous for NJ to continue flying over here. He's partly blinded out here. NJ is flying without any sort of a clue out here. He's flying blinded. I remember something like this happened in the very first IDRL at IIT Gandhinagar when SK was flying in pitch dark conditions, virtually blinded. Something really happened just like that for NJ right now. He's so far grounded to take care of his squad and promising the return of his next qualifier into the next one. So let's go now and continue with NJ. NJ has completed, not NJ, but DC has completed his 3 laps, and all the pilots also. Jana has also. Well done. So Shantanu Bhede, welcome, hello, thank you very much for tuning in. Any race in October, PJFPB.
The wire is very small. You have to go there.
If he goes there, he won't get video. No, if he goes there, he won't get video.
I don't know. There's a mic here, but doesn't look like we're going to have a mic very soon. But anyway, we are entertaining our audience online so far. You can see the timing. NJ was a DNF, got blurry vision and was grounded. R8 DC was set by 136.34 timing. Jana FPB 145.46. So Jana will be looking to try really hard. One of the possible contenders. There are 9 spots in the semis, so not to worry about, and 3 more qualifiers to go. But the only thing is we are slightly a little bit tad worried about the weather since the rainfalls yesterday, which occurred at 4 p.m. So we are trying to close in really well on the qualifiers and get into the semis. Hopefully the audience should be able to see some of the semis and the finals if we are on and take on the night race. But yeah, do spread the links. We are on YouTube Live. Alright guys, Pinkaju, Arvind and Saket. Pinkaju, Arvind and Saket next. Please come on the field. Pinkaju, Arvind and Saket, please come on next. You are next to come along.
After everyone sitting. Why am I hearing you this thing? Average give it to Karan now.
It doesn't got it.
He's our co-commentator.
Bike is not coming here.
Huh?
No. क्या गेट
So streaming at a good bit rate. We are still waiting for the next qualifier to begin. Next round of this qualifier. Pink Kaju, Arvind and Saket, please quickly on the field. Show your quads to the timers. Still pretty damp and wet at some of the areas on the ground over here. Very, very heavy rainfall. Throughout the night it rained. A bit of a relief for this morning when the sun came out nice and strong. And we do have some videographers on the field taking some pics and things like that. Maybe some news media has come in now interviewing the pilots. Nice setup. So they will be looking to get a hang of this race as well and publish it in the newspapers. Meanwhile, pilots. Saket is still adjusting his squad out there.
R1 ready.
And waiting for Saket now. All right, pilots, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
Go RL.
And there you go. Pink Kaju takes off first into this heat. Goes around the center. Very, very composed pilot. He's got one of the top timings over here. In fact, the second top time after Ion FPV. Coming back on the farther end of the track, rotating around the gate and doing a split test over there. Coming around the left side of the track, back into the center field, rotating around the flag once again, around the 3 flags, into the triple dragons. These have been not very hard to do for Pink Kaju with the practice that he has got. And Saket, on the other hand, is also a very fast pilot. Saket was one of the fine performers at IIT Guwahati, if you remember, for those who attended IIT Guwahati. And Saket is going strong over here. So yes, very much we are seeing a very good competition between Pink Kaju and Saket. It's interesting to see who is going to win this part of the leg of the qualifiers. It's not so much the competition between the pilots as it is the competition amongst their own timings, actually, because they have to keep beating their own timings to qualify as one of the 9 pilots into the semi-finals. Pink Kaju comes into one of his last laps out here. And meanwhile, also Saket is looking to do what is going to be one of his last laps. So Pink Kaju is slightly in his lead, not sure according to the timing, but at least according to the display on the field over here, Pink Kaju has completed his 3 laps actually. So Saket is the last one to complete. So what a competition. What a fabulous competition between Pink Kaju and Saket. And beautifully done out there. Enjoying and Saket at 136.65, given his very excellent background and performance at IIT Guwahati. Arvind at 157.55. Lots of energy on the field we are seeing today from the pilots. They have come in roles. Some of the last minute pilots also joined in, like Dishank and Striker, unexpected. Everybody, and even Shady joined in this morning. So welcome all pilots, welcome all viewers online and offline. Let's have a little bit of a drink. Today's IDRL race is sponsored by Kinley, because that's the only bottle of water that I have today. Let's share the YouTube link to one of our supporters out here as we quickly do that. Okay, looking good. And pilots, come on next. Shady, Vatsan and Wimp. you are next on the field. Please come on next.
अभी साकेत का क्या था last time?
Saket 136.65.
146.
136.
136.
Saket 136.65 and Pinkaju 128.895. So these pilots are showing their quads to the manual backup timers. Shady, Watson and Wimp are the ones who are competing. Shady on the left and Wimp on the right. Wimp is also a very, very fast pilot out here. We have two screens, so that's what we got as a setup to show you. Meanwhile, the track looks good. The sun is even sunnier today. Nice, warm, hot weather. Slow and steady winds. And welcome once again those who have just joined us online and folks who are coming in offline in the pit area. Thank you to those who are doing the documentary work out here for the filming. And you can see these custom quads that are built by the pilots themselves. They make sure
when drone are
that
flying, no, please do come backside. Okay.
they make sure that their
Yeah,
drones are absolutely tuned to their liking, so that they can have absolute control to the very last millisecond. Let's go. Are you guys ready? Pilots, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. So Vatsan is the first to take off already. Shady waiting as shady as he can be, taking off after Vatsan after quite a while. But Shady will be looking to push the benchmarks out here, looking to come close to the timings that have been set by Pinkaju and Ion. You can look at Ion, 124.48 was the best timing, still is the best timing. Shady will be looking to come down very, very hard out here because he is well above that mark. If he has to make certain his place in his semi-finals, Shady needs to come down as more as 10 seconds at least. So that you can see his full throttle. He's still not very much in his game mode. As you can see, Shady sometimes goes so hard that he is absolutely crunching the competition. But this time around, Shady is looking good, nice and steady. I think his second lap out here, Shady coming in nice and clean on the Triple Dragons. And then into that center gate. He's looking very, very super fast. I think we've lost some feed from Wimp FPV. Wimp FPV left in the dust, but Shady going strong. So around the field, Shady travels back into the center gate, around the flag, coming in into the 3 flags and back across the 3 gates. Shady should be complete this very, very quickly. And there you go. Shady has completed his 3 laps. Very well done, Shady. So Shady will be looking to really push it up now. Let's see what happens to Shady's time over here as we wait for the timings from our timers, our official timers, counting it down. Qualifier number 2 going on right now. We are targeting by 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Qualifiers 5 should get over at this rate. Initial qualifier took a little bit more time, 40 minutes. But this one was a little faster, looking a little more faster. 25 minutes so far only have passed by. So we are increasing and going smoothly with the flow with every qualifier. So if we keep 20 minutes per qualifier, that should get us well down past our timing. And Shady has got down as little as 126.945. Shady's timing is 126.945. Well done, Shady. And a DNF for Vatsan and Wimp. Not sure what happened to Vatsan out there. Vatsan was going strong. He took off first, but then just lost his way along the track. Alright guys, Ion, Sus and Charu. Ion, Sus and Charu, the next three pilots on the field. Please clear the field quickly. Get out of the field quickly. Next three pilots. Next three pilots, please come in quickly. Let's see, I think ऐसा weather रहेगा तो we can attempt some finals or something, but हाँ देखते मोस्टली तो डे रेस ही करेंगे. Yeah, cannot tell anything about the weather. Seeing some darkish clouds coming in now, but not so much also. Weather getting a little cooler now. So let's ramp it up, guys, quickly before the weather turns down on us. Can we have the next three pilots, please? Ion, Sus and Charu.
Bro, it's not working. That's why it fell from the sky. Okay. See, you have time? What do you have to do? I just can't. Everything is working. You know what? I'll try to put the camera. This might work. Camera नहीं ना.
कैमरा में लाया नहीं, मेरे भी कैमरा गया है.
मेरा बोलेगा नहीं कैमरा में. I have a donor cord. मेरे पास कार्ड खोलना पड़ेगा.
कैमरा तेरा है प्रेडेटर.
We are streaming over 4G, but a very good connection thanks to Vodafone. Streaming at 9 megabits per second. Ion, Sus and Charu, please let's get going quickly. Some more visitors coming along in the pit area to see the entertainment that we have put on. A good show.
Sit down, sir. Sit down.
Alright, pilots, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go!
Live चल रहा है YouTube. Moise.
Let's go, pilots, let's go. And well on his way is Ion FPV streaming through the clouds.
Photographer girl. Please, you are not allowed that side. Please. For the safety reasons.
All right, doing pretty well, hanging in there. That's a Wimp on the right. Sorry, that's Charu on the right for you. And Sus is at R5, which we're not showing, but Ion on the left. And see the fabulous speed at which Ion going on. Ion, the current champion at IDRL for season 8 from IIT Guwahati. He'll be looking to put on a very good show. Keep it up. And just flying his speeds at his top rates. So got a very good tuned quad out here, always does. And you can see how he is maneuvering the track. Just a little bit of a touch and go out there, I think, on one of the gates, but looks safe. Will be looking to come out clean on the other gates though. Nice and straight lines so far for Ion. We can say similarly well, but on a little bit of a slower end for Charu. Charu also one of the finer pilots. He's been competing. Well done Ion. Completing his 3 laps. And we'll be getting a timing for Ion, Sus and Charu very quickly now. Let's record their timing on the board. All right, so we just, I think, completed with that pilot also. Well done, pilots, well done. Let's see the timing for Ion 1:31.385. Not his best timing, but we'll be looking to get close on the next qualifier. 2:16, not 22.
I can't even see you where you are.
Okay, last three pilots for this qualifier: Smoke, Dishank, and Striker. Please come on the field. Smoke, Dishank, and Striker.
How straight I can see if you are in front of me. Yes, spiraling and you. Yeah, no.
Aman, if you change the camera, will it fly? See, I don't care. I have already just give that.
Let's go.
R8 पे कोई fly कर रहा है?
Smoke not going? Striker, no? Striker, are you coming? Striker, are you there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, Striker and Dishank will be going on.
The LED is hanging that side. We will be moving it.
Ah.
So that part can get.
I've just stuck it on the top. Yeah.
वो 75 पे कैप करते थे
should do that.
लिमिट करते तो जो वाला पहले लैब में अच्छी खासी बैटरी लेकिन 75% पे कैप हो
You can remove this one if you want.
नहीं that
What was your time, by the way?
Okay, guys, ready? Timers ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Showing you Striker, I believe. Yeah, Striker on the right. Dishank is on R5. Smoke is not participating, who is on R1. So this is only the view from Dishank. Last round of this qualifier.
We don't have a R1 for this one.
Okay, looks like Striker is out.
So after this batches, then can we just go and fix the LEDs? We have
Yeah.
some issues with that.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, let's quickly do it. Quickly. Okay, two qualifiers are done. The VIT team is quickly fixing the LED on one of the things. They're getting it out. After this, qualifier number 3 will begin.
Really? Bring the camera if you want.
What power level are the VTXs set to while they race? They are on 25 milliwatt. Nomad FPV. Thank you for that question. 25 milliwatt is standard at IDRL. In fact, if you go to, you can look at the whole rule book. Just download the IDRL app, and on the newsfeed section, once you log in, on the top left there is a hat icon, and you can get the link by clicking there to the IDRL rulebook along with some of the other resources. If you have friends and family who are interested in drone racing, please tell them to join IDRL. It's free to join. More than 5,600 people now on IDRL. It's growing rapidly every day. Lots of activity, lots of collaboration, lots of events coming along. So yes, we are very much excited about the future, and pilots also now coming in. New pilots we are seeing in every day who join IDRL, and then they slowly begin to build their quads. Once they're confident that they have built a good setup, they bring it to the event. Some of the pilots first just come and experience IDRL, see how the event is, interact with the pilots. It's always good to interact with the pilots, see the know-how that experienced pilots have built over the years. Pro pilots especially, they are willing to share their knowledge to every beginner who is out there. So it's a very, very collaborative community where there's lots of camaraderie, and there is a healthy competition as well, like you can see. But because obviously prize money is at stake, but at the top there is a lot of brotherhood and sisterhood. We have female pilots also signed up at IDRL, so just go to droneracingindia.com or just search for IDRL app on Google Play and Apple app stores. So that's the situation. The VIT team has fixed one of the gates. The LED was hanging over there. I think they've just cut it off so that we can have a non-stop flow now. Qualifier number 3 beginning. Rakul, Swift and Human. Rakul, Swift and Human, please come on the field. Yeah, Rakul, Swift and Human, please come on the field. Qualifier number 3 is beginning. Yes. Yeah, feel free to shoot your questions, whatever they are, in the chat section. We are open to answering whatever questions you have, so that you are clear about what IDRL is. Even if the basic questions you have, what a quad is or what a VTX is, we are willing to share all of that information to you. So do interact with us on live chat. It's a beautiful Sunday out here, 24th September, 1:20 p.m. local time from Gravitas 2023 IDRL. You can see behind me some of the pilots. We are in this setup pit area, and a little bit warmish weather. In fact, the sun getting a little stronger now, which could be a healthy sign if we are not to experience rains. But yes, let's go on with qualifier number 3 if pilots are ready now. Rakul, Swift FPV and Human.
Just keep it
You can see qualifier number 3 is going on now. Pilots, please come along.
This is third, right?
Yeah, you can sit. Chill.
So mic's not long enough. You have to shift it after lunch. If that's okay.
Till there?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, fine. It's coming only till there.
Only you have the wire's not long enough for that gate.
At least bring it a little ahead. Try at least a little ahead.
Move it from this side of the trees.
लैपटॉप आपका है सर
So the mic has come in. The mic wire is not very much high. Oh, this is not a mic, by the way. So we are adjusting the mic wire so that after lunch we'll be taking to the mic.
get it from here.
Rakul is on R5 now.
Optimization, bro. No, we have problem. Wait, give it to get middle of the tree. We have to get there.
Lots of optimization being done. Clever VIT team doing everything. Okay, pilots ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go! Rakul, Swift and Human taking off. Rakul on the left and Human on the right. Rakul, fine pilot. He has set a very good consistent time, and he's a very consistent pilot. You can see his timings on the board, and he has improved over time. Qualifier number 3 going on for Rakul. Very good kickstart for him. Human also one of the fine pilots. He had a little bit of a DNF issue in the last qualifier, but this time he'll be looking to set his eyes dead on setting a time. So let's see how Rakul performs in this race. Rakul and Human. Rakul is speedier by every qualifier. I can see the difference clearly. Its difference is day and light with the speeds at which he is going now. He's tuned his squad further and further to ramp up his speed, and there you go, the triple dragons now completing the loop. It looks like he's going to be on his third and final lap now, going through the center gate around that turning flag into one of the farther ends of the gate, doing that split S, coming back around that other gates which are towards the end of the field, now on the left side of the track, coming back into the center lane, into around the track on the center flags and the dragons. And then you can see his third lap is also complete. So Rakul has completed his 3 laps. So now what remains is Human. Human hitting that left side of the gate. He's not looking very confident over here as he propels his squad, tries to get it as much as possible. Oh, and he's trying to make a mess of his own quad and the gate. The gates are beginning to get ripped off as the propellers cut them off, but they are still hanging on there as only pilot now remaining now on the field is Swift. Swift actually is doing pretty well. Swift is steady. He did set a time in qualifier number 2. He's on R5. Not able to show his feed though. We're only showing R1 and R7. So as soon as Swift completes, we will let you know if Swift has completed and what is the time that Swift has completed in. So just making sure that all the audience are having a good time over here, and Swift should be completing his lap now. His third and final lap. Well done, Swift has completed his third lap. Very well done, getting his timing now. So Rakul has completed in 1:31:51. Well done, Rakul. Then Swift FPV at 2:32:17, and then finally Human was a DNF. Next pilots, NJ, Jana and DC. Please get on the field, NJ, Jana and DC. Qualifier number 3 coming on for these 3 pilots. Okay, I'll just do it after lunch. Okay, it's fine.
Where is my...
All right, so qualifier number 3.
आपका है अभी इंजन
हाँ R1
Okay, so qualifier number 3, round number 2. NJ, Jana, and DC taking to the field. Is that clear? Are we safe with the women over there? Okay, I think they are going alongside.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go last.
Pilots, please hold on 1 second. There's a man on track.
Okay, pilots, are you ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. All right, the first to take off is Wimp and Shady on the left. This is NJ, Jana, and DC. So NJ on the left and DC on the right. DC took off first and NJ on the left now. NJ doing his bit to speed up his drone, going through the gates. Beautiful speeds and wonderful lines of NJ, and DC also superbly timed over there. He is quite low, flying steadily, taking his chances here and there. A little bit of an overpass, but hanging in there and completing the farther ends of this field on the gates. Now turning towards the left side of the track, around the gates, around the flags, and coming back into the 3 dragon structure. This should be, a little bit of a hit there. He has to do that cleanly one more time, DC. And let's see if DC is able to get this third and final lap under his belt in very, very quick time. NJ, on the other hand, also doing his 2 laps. This is turning out to be a good competition between these 2 pilots. NJ on the left and DC on the right. NJ coming in nice and clean again. He is ripping the field right now, throttling it hard. So is DC, going around those 3 dragons, and that should be DC has completed his 3 laps. Very well done, DC. And now let's time it up for NJ. A little bit of a miss here and there, toppling it up for NJ, but NJ quickly recovers his ground and field, and he is able to recover and complete his 3 laps. So NJ has also completed his 3 laps. Very well done, NJ and DC. So Jana at 132.56, and DC should be a little bit faster, I believe, at least under 130. If oh my God, DC actually at 140.05, and NJ. What happened to DC over there? DC took his time. So DC at 140.05 and NJ at, we are waiting.
Do you have your name on the feed? You crashed, no? Just because you touched the pole and then I went. Why you don't have name, man? Put your name like this. It was I don't know. Huh? Disappeared. I put it outside maybe.
What is the last lap?
Yeah, NJ 150.87. 150.87. So next to come is Pinkaju, Arvind, and Saket. Let's go quickly, guys. Pinkaju, Arvind, and Saket. And Nomad FPV having a hot cup of tea or coffee, whatever it is. Very well interested. Tune in on this Sunday afternoon. Do sit back and relax and get some chips to eat, tacos or whatever you have at home. Another fine round of qualifiers is coming up with. All right, guys. Wait, there is people on the field. At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Space. Space Pirate taking off. And Pinkaju on the left, Space Pirate on the right. Pinkaju unfortunately on the field. Wow. Little bit of dampness. Pinkaju is down. Pinkaju is down. Can he flip over? But doesn't look like he's going to use the turtle mode. Space Pirate FPV right now is looking strong. Space Pirate, I think Space Pirate came in second or third. Was he third? Yeah, I think came in third. Kushang was second at IIT Guwahati. So Space Pirate will be looking to really nudge up his position on the podium, looking to take another win, at least on the second spot or the first spot for Saket. This is Space Pirate FPV. So Space Pirate FPV also called as Saket. And again, going through that rotating flag and gate on the far end of the gate, coming into the gates one more time. Split S's on the farther end of the track, coming around into the gate, around the flags, into the triple dragons is Space Pirate FPV. And there you go, Space Pirate FPV has completed his 3 laps. Well done, Space Pirate FPV. And the only other pilot who is remaining now is Arvind. So Arvind, we have to see how he is performing. Arvind with his white props on R5, and he is also a fast pilot. So well done Arvind. So let's check out let's go with the timing now. And RV Gamers, YG, okay man, let's go, yes. So whom are you guys supporting? Do let us know in the comments from the score sheet that's right in front of you. On your right bottom there, this is the qualifiers going on. You can see clearly that Ion FPV right now has the top timing, followed by Pinkaju at 127 and Space Pirate at 124.20. Space Pirate now. Space Pirate has got the top timing right now, 124.20. Well done, Space Pirate. Space Pirate is the guy to beat right now. Let's go Ion. Let's say RV Gamers, YG says let's go Ion. So 2 supporters already for Ion from whatever I see on the comments here. But there is speedy competition between Space Pirate FPV and Ion, because both of them hardly a millisecond apart or 2 here, 20 milliseconds apart over there. Space Pirate FPV and Ion, 28 to be precise. And Shady, Vatsan and Wimp, next 3 pilots please. Shady, Vatsan and Wimp, and next 3 pilots.
Because he got ordered.
All of them are like that. Like this. I know it's not normal, but it's fake, so I don't want to mess with it.
Aman panu, Aman, go. Yeah. Hello. I know, too tiring.
Just quickly shift the tables over here a little bit. This is a sensitive setting, might disturb our setting over here, but let's see. Just carefully taken, slowly. Shifting it towards the microphone as much as we can.
Aman wanted the lens. Aman, take the lens.
Lens.
उसका body है उसके पास. Easy रहेगा. Yes.
R1. Yeah.
Striker, how was it? Nice you flew, no? After we tuned.
All right, so
I think
I think we need to set it up a little bit closely over here.
2-3 times now, let him go, let him go. He's coming behind me.
the squad was playing awesome after we put default.
Yeah, still hard to reach. Anyway, we'll do this after this round. Okay, guys, are you ready?
Do I need to?
We took it out. Props.
That was Wimp.
Set sometimes.
That was your first hit, no?
Yeah.
After that, you went.
After that, I had midair and then a crash, like tap.
You want one more?
On what?
You want one?
Yeah.
You have one more word.
Hello, hello.
One word. And one frame.
I have one spare.
You have to move everything together.
Hello, hello. All right. Not speak. Think 3-4 o'clock. All right. So we finally have the speaker here. Little bit of an echo. That's okay. Saket for the win, says Rishabh Nayak. Yeah. Saket has got the best timing so far, 124.20. Pilots, are you ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Shady on the left and Wimp FPV on the right. Shady FPV doing pretty well. And he is getting faster. Super fast is Shady FPV. Wimp FPV also equaling his top speed. Shady FPV just blowing it up. He is determined to beat that top timing that has been set by Space Pirate FPV. So absolutely no mistakes here. Quickly centering himself on the back end of the gates, rotating around the flags. Beautiful flying here by Shady. And now into the triple dragons, coming out on the farther end. And I think one of the last laps is remaining now for Shady FPV. Meanwhile, Wimp FPV, I think we have seen him go in the dust right now. He is toppled up, so his view is not visible to us. But Shady FPV continues to drive the competition out here, going around the flags, coming around the last set of dragons here. He'll be completing his last lap. There you go, and Shady FPV, round of applause for Shady FPV, please. Thank you. That was excellent set of skills that was displayed by Shady FPV. Complete control over the squad. 126.945 was his best timing in the qualifier number 2. and let's see if he can do better in qualifier number 3 now. We are just waiting for the timing from the timers. All right, so the timing is a little worse, but it's still close. 129.20 is the timing for Shady. And Wimp FPV was a DNF. What happened with Watson, we'll have to see. Did Watson complete his time? Okay. Did not fly. Okay, right DNS did not start. Okay. So Watson did not start DNS. That will be displayed on the score sheet. All right, pilots. Next set of pilots quickly on the field, please. Ion FPV, SAS FPV, and Charu. Ion FPV, one of the faster pilots, and also the current champion at IDRL. One at IIT Guwahati will be looking to set a new benchmark. Be looking to beat that timing set by Saket. Ion not flying. Okay, giving up on qualifier number 3. Okay, SAS FPV and Charu, those 2 pilots. Only SAS FPV and Charu will be flying. Ion FPV is not flying. So please note that. Thank you. R5 blue and R8 is yellow. So SAS FPV and Charu.
You missed the one gate. Wait a minute. Very first, second.
I'll be showing you Charu on the right. Welcome Harshit Podila, Rishabh Nayak, and Sanjeev Pathak on our YouTube chat. Do give your comments. We are live on YouTube. Just search for IDRL on YouTube. Are you ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Pilots taking off very swiftly. Close competition with each other. Both of them in the air right now. In fact, very, very close to each other. You can see the drone from one drone's point of view, the other one. This is a good and healthy competition between SAS FPV and Charu. Please keep in mind that Ion FPV is not flying. So it's the yellow quad versus the blue quad. Yellow quad right now very much in the lead, while the blue quad tries to make up for the lost time. And yes, he's getting close. Blue quad over there just over accelerating on the triple dragons. SAS FPV and Charu. We can see Charu on R8, and he's controlling his angles pretty well on the angular gates. Coming back towards the center field, rotating around the flag into the back end of the 3 flags, into the 3 dragons. No trouble whatsoever for Charu, and that will set him. Oh, that was a good hit, but looks like he's damaged one of the center gates over there. Okay, if the gate is not passable, please skip that gate. If the gate cannot be done, please skip that gate. I can see one gate that has been broken, the second gate. So if you want, you can skip the second gate. And after this, the VIT team will quickly fix that second gate. So the third and final gate over there coming in, and Charu has completed his 3 laps. Round of applause for Charu. Well done, Charu. Okay, Let's wait for the other pilot to complete his 3 laps as well. And there you go. SAS FPV, congratulations to him as well. He has set a timing, oh, be careful, very, very close to the pit area. Rishabh Naik says good stream, quality and commentary. Thank you very much. Online, please tune in to IDRL YouTube. So now it is the VIT team that is at work. They are working throughout the day and throughout the night. Can we have a round of applause for the VIT team, please? They have put in a tremendous amount of work for this IDRL at Gravitas. We are very much fortunate to be here for this wonderful display of competition. Thank you once again, VIT team.
हमें रिकॉर्ड करना भूल गया तो याद नहीं निकला एक दूसरे का रिकॉर्ड करेंगे
Having experienced a lot of challenge yesterday, there was some lot of rainfall actually, but we held strong, and today the weather has blessed us, nice and sunny, and a little bit too warm is what Ion FPV is saying, and the sun is getting brighter. It is actually good conditions for flying. The wind is not that heavy. It is very, very enjoyable. We have had a good free-flowing track. Pilots have enjoyed flying here. Good amount of practice. Yesterday was practice, and today is the qualifiers, semis and finals. So let's see, among the 18 pilots who are competing out here, let's see who takes the winning crown at IDRL at Gravitas 2023. Next set of pilots, can we have the last set of pilots, please? Who is flying? Dishang, Striker. Please get on the field. Dishang and Striker. Okay, Deepu is not flying. Looks very confident to get into the semi-finals. And now Striker. Striker coming in from Bangalore. Both of them practice together, Dishang and Striker. You can see him on the right side, Striker, wearing the IDRL jersey. If you want to have your own IDRL jersey, just go to the IDRL store. You can customize your name, call sign, and your jersey number as well. Just go to droneracingindia.com and order your jerseys. Download the IDRL app. Thank you. Let's go with Striker now in the qualifier number 3, last round. Striker looking confident. He is holding his goggles down. Thumbs up at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Striker, the only pilot who is flying at the moment. Other pilots should be plugged out. No interference, please, as Striker is flying on the field right now. He's given a free leeway over here. Only pilot flying is always good to have no competition, no pressure. You can take full advantage of you yourself flying alone and set a good time on the leaderboard. Turning around the flags now into the Triple Dragons is Striker. Going through the second gate. Should not be a problem on the third gate, which is the start and final gate. On his second lap now. Coming around the flag into the gate, into one of the back ends. Gate number 1, 2, and 3 on the farther end of the track. Now coming towards the left side, we'll be taking a right turn and coming into the center lane. Around the flags 1, 2, 3, and into the Triple Dragons 1, 2, and then the finish gate, and then one more lap for striker. Let's watch him closely as sets attempts to set a better timing for himself on the leaderboard. See his good attempt here. Very well done by striker. Second gate and the finish gate. And striker has completed 3 laps. Round of applause for striker. Very well done, striker. Thank you very much for that awesome performance. And we have a question from our online audience. Would the teams follow their passion of building drones even after UG or PG, undergraduate or postgraduate? Oh yes, it depends upon the individual himself. And keep in mind here, we are flying as individuals. Each individual can be accompanied by a technician at IDRL, but only one pilot is flying for himself. And if they choose to have drones in their career, they can definitely go on beyond their undergraduates and PGs. There are now drone companies in India, lots of startups and established companies, and choose to do aeronautical programs, aerospace programs. That was one of the questions online. Next, let's go with qualifier number 4 now. Quickly wrap it up. Attempting 5 qualifiers till 2:30 p.m. and then we'll take a break. Qualifier number 4, let's go with Rakul, Swift and Human, please.
You just leave, bro. Kind of one.
Sir, what is camera control like? Throttle bed and? No, you only throttle to the left. Only throttle to the left. Lens not from right to left. Right to left. That's all. The pitch is center. You hit it and bring it back. Just hold the hit. Hit back. Perfect, Deepo. The secret menu is the like hold it down.
Yeah. Ella charged. Confirm.
All the pilots having a great time at IDRL. You can see one of the pilots, NJ, back in the pit area. And next pilots, please, let's go quickly. Rakul, Swift and Human, R1, R5 and R8. This is Human R8, the pink quad. And Rakul is R5 is Swift FPV. Pilots very much excited for this game, coming in from different parts of the country, travel long and hard for having a wonderful competition at Gravitas. If the pilots are ready, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Rakul going on, taking on some of the final pilots out here. Human also following his path. Rakul is flying very swiftly, experienced pilot. And you can see the level of control he maintains at all times. You can also see Human bettering himself. Human is the one on R8 with pink props. That should be an indicator to the timing team. Rakul now closing in towards one of his finishing ends of the track. Human taking it a little slowly now as he manages to get through the triple dragons. We're looking to get a good hold of this qualifier. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 seconds, 99 seconds was his best timing, and unfortunately was a DNF in the remaining two. But Human, please keep counting for Human. Do not stop the timer. Human, DNF is a okay. Human is a DNF. Human is a DNF. You can record a DNF for Human. And let's keep timing for Rakul and Swift. These are the two other pilots flying. You can see Rakul super fast on his lane. Coming around, oh wow, hitting the last and finish gate. Did he complete? Okay, well done. Great guts shown by Rakul. Round of applause for Rakul, please. Thank you, Rakul. Let's see what timing holds for Rakul now. And also Swift has completed. So no, actually there is a pilot who is flying out there. So let's wait for Swift to complete his round as well.
Yeah.
Goes 1, 2, and 3. Complete Swift FPV also. Very well done. Good control. Yeah, so that throws some light on the timings. R1, R5, and R8. Rakul consistent again. Not one of his best timings, but should be still satisfied at 140.13. Should be enough to get him into the semis. Swift FPV 2 minutes 14 seconds, 58 milliseconds, while Human was a DNF. Total of 5 qualifiers that we're doing over here, followed by 3 semis, and then in the finals we would be having a chase the ace format. Do spread the word to your friends and families. Whoever wants to see this game right on their mobile phones, they can tune into IDRL YouTube. Just search for IDRL on YouTube. You will see our live stream.
I was flying like this.
In the prop there.
Next pilots, NJ, Jana, and DC coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, Lipo check.
Both my quads from ESC.
இல்லனா இங்க இருந்து எடுத்துக்கோ. அது வாடா. எஸ்எஃப் ஆனா. எஸ்எஃப் பிரிட்டலா இருக்கும்.
This time I organize it.
Yes.
The laptop was also.
That's one laptop.
அது பிரிட்டலா இருக்கும்யா.
I had 2 qualifiers. Now, how many more weeks?
Okay, waiting for NJ, Jana, and DC.
Load model.
दिखा दे R1 blue
How we do? You load model. What is the focus,
right? Yeah. After this.
Can you put safe? Like if even a little bit of height.
Space Pirate FPV is competing right now. 501.
Hey, plug in kar. Plug in.
Oh, I have your tune. I have it.
So we're seeing NJ and Space Pirate FPV. Sorry, DC. NJ and DC.
Yeah, ready.
You went to hydrocarbon and did a tune. That one. Was it working then?
Karan.
Wait.
Yes.
There's no problem, nothing at all. I can full throttle. No full throttle.
Full throttle, I've never done full throttle.
All right, guys. At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Passing first through the start gate is DC. Taking him on is NJ. DC attempting his best lap so far.
So we are searching for the photo.
Searching for that golden lap. Given the timing that has been set by the top pilots, 124.48, the average is somewhere around 28 seconds out here.
What is the top?
The Space Pirate FPV leading the top right now, 124.20, followed by Ion, 124.48. Lot of fine competition coming along. DC and NJ, both of them getting great control over the quads as they fly so very swiftly and keeping the lines very, very straight.
I don't have anything else at flying.
Coming along the three dragons is NJ
Both my quads are killing me.
into one of his next laps. Both of them are challenging the very most circuits, throttling up. And let's see, DC is showing a great part of the field out here. Has DC completed his 3 laps? Looks like, yes. Congratulations to DC. He has completed his 3 laps, and so will NJ, keeping the speed at which DC was going. NJ should have also completed now his 3 laps. So well done, pilots. DC very close to one of the top timings, 129.06, under 130. Great timing by DC. Round of applause for DC, please. 129.06. And welcome Kushang. Kushang is also in over here. Missing Kushang. He was, I think, he came in second at IIT Guwahati. Hello everyone. He says all the best to the pilots. Thank you, Kushang. And Vitushar says, from which year of engineering can we compete in IDRL? Well, there is no age barrier at IDRL. You can compete as little as 6 or 7 years of age. We have our youngest pilot actually at 7 years who competed. So no barrier, no age barrier at IDRL. Keep the comments coming in. IDRL is live on YouTube.
Oh, wait, someone. Why do
The quad is being recovered right now. Next 3 pilots, Pinkaju, Arvind and Space Pirate. Please come on the field. Invitation extends to you. And after that, Shady, Watson and Wim are supposed to get ready.
do trickle charge? I started at 4.13. Yeah.
It's Pinkaju and Space Pirate that we're going to show you, left and right. Space Pirate waiting confidently with this 501 jersey.
Put it behind everyone. They want to go first.
Behind everyone. Tell me one.
You can see Watson and NJ in the pit area doing some bit of tunings with the quads.
That's like Shady, right?
Wait.
Not Shady. Arus, then Shady, then us.
Just flash the firmware, right? It will take one. Done, sure.
Hey, which side?
R1. R1.
R1.
Welcome online and offline viewers. Great entertainment from IDRL at Gravitas going on right now. We are in an interesting mode of the qualifiers, qualifier number 4. And after this, one more qualifier set to go. And 9 pilots will have their destiny set for the semi-finals.
Arvind, you'll go second. Okay, okay.
Pilots prepping up their quads.
Put the battery like this.
Battery.
And there you go. Looks like we have good and clean feeds. Pinkaju and Space Pirate left and right.
Ready?
At the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
533, no rates.
Space Pirate first to take off, passing through the first gate. Next to take off is Pinkaju. And finally it is Arvind, who goes a little back, pushes himself through the first gate. He is on the white props, Arvind, while Pinkaju is very quick with Space Pirate FPV. Space Pirate already coming in through the 3 dragon structure, while Pinkaju making up for really good speeds over here as well. Neck and neck, these 2 pilots are passing through some of the tail ending gates on the field, coming around into the center lane, around the flag, into the 3 flags, again through the dragons. Space Pirate doing this very routinely now on the 3rd and final lap now. 3rd lap has gone just like wind for Space Pirate FPV. Absolutely no time has been wasted, and so does Pinkaju. Pinkaju also leverages to his most his absolute throttle control. And Space Pirate FPV will be looking strong, will be looking to set a new benchmark over here. And Space Pirate has done his 3 laps. Wow, what a competition here between Pinkaju, and Pinkaju has also completed. A round of applause, guys, for Pinkaju and Space Pirate. Wonderful competition here we have witnessed, and Arvind. And wow, what a timing for Space Pirate. The new timing, 121.06. Round of applause, guys. 121.06 for Space Pirate FPV. It's been a very, very good timing, and he has done his very best. He's really showing his championship. And look at that, Pinkaju coming in at 122.60. Wow. 122.60 is an awesome time. So nearly destined, almost there, obviously, in the semifinals with these top timings.
Yeah, push.
And Arvind at 133.96.
One quad, you are already in. Why will you push?
Shady, Watson, and Wim.
I am only using R.
Thank you, Kushank. He says all the best. And shout out to IDRL. Thank you very much. Keep the comments coming in. Keep the enthusiasm flowing. We'll be showing you the best views from this IDRL Wonderland. Set up at Gravitas 2023. Fortunate enough that we have wonderful weather today, and very, very smooth broadcast also that's favoring us. Everybody from all across India and the world, this broadcast is going to via YouTube. Do share the links to your friends and families, and do join IDRL. This is a very interesting game. Once you get into it, there is no going back. You are absolutely hooked to the very best. You are in that goggles mode. Thumbs down, thumbs up, goggles down. Every time you want to come back and do your very best. That's the thrill of getting into drone racing. And welcome KS and Pranav. Pranav says, yeah, hello Pranav, welcome to IDRL and KS says all the very best to NJ Bhai from KS from RJFPB. Yeah, KS says all the best to NJ Bhai from RJFPB. And Sanjeev says Pinkaju and Saket looking tough in competition. Good luck, guys.
I have the screen. You can change. Just power it up.
With that said, we'll be looking at Shady, Watson, and Wim in the next round of this qualifier number 4, which is getting more interesting with every round. This is absolute best. The control of the quads, the drones that are flying, the timings that are being set are really enchanting everyone. And yes, obviously it is going Hyderabad's way right now. Saket obviously from Mumbai, but Pinkaju from Hyderabad.
Normal 80.
So yes, lots of competition here between Hyderabad and Mumbai.
First try with this props only. Anyway, this is qualifier.
And Shady, Watson, and Wim, please come along quickly. It's time for qualifier number 4.
What's that? My this one is on VTX mode. This one. Channel number 8, lowest is VTX mode.
Everything is default. I'll only use R, nothing else.
No, but you don't.
Chaitanya still says it's going to be Ion for the win. Put a lot of money over there. Is that like $100,000 that he's put? A lot of betting going on.
Betting going on? Oh shit. I thought our sport was paid.
Yeah, that's $100,000. Not $100,000. Yeah, it's how much is it? $10,000. Yeah, $10,000 to start with. Adding another $100 is Rutik Anvekar.
Where is retire form?
Well, the minimum bet is to begin with is $100,000. So please put in $100,000, guys. That's the minimum bet.
I think all 100 weekend, all 100 races.
All right, guys. The pilots are ready. Let's go at the count of 3, 2, 1.
And give the money to me. Give the money to me. You can get better gates for 100,000.
Fuck, he's on LHCP, no? And you forgot that.
Yeah, forgot to give you the antenna.
Wow, ripping through the air over here, Shady. Not to forget him, he's always in the competition. And he'll be looking to set that new benchmark, getting close to 121, which has been set by Space Pirate FPV. Shady would like to still remind everyone that he's still very much on the podium to be taken. Now it's getting very much routine for Shady as he gets into his next lap on the center lanes, on the Dragon Gates. Wow, beautiful competition. Wimp FPV also pushing his very limits. Looks like one of his last gates over here, last laps. And Shady FPV will be trying to go full throttle on this one. Shady not to lose even a microsecond over here. That's his attempt. Be looking to push along. And there goes Shady. Has completed his 3 laps. Oh wow, that's another hit by Wimp FPV. And Wimp FPV will be also looking to complete. Let's see if Watson and Shady both have completed actually. Let's see what the timing is for these pilots. Wow, Shady has come in close at 123.96. Shady has come in very close at 123.96. Watson at 136.68. And Wimp, we will be going to see a DNF for WIMP FPV, unfortunately. Let's go pilots. Ion FPV, Sus and Charu. Ion FPV, Sus and Charu.
I'll put one RHCP, one
It's time for your game.
Yeah, I have one LHC stubby.
same.
KS is putting $100,000 on Kushang. Well, Kushang is not here for the competition. And Sanjeev Pathak says Shady is going good. All the best. Yes, good support for Shady as well. Thank you very much. Ion FPV, Sus and Charu. It's going to be Ion on the left, Charu on the right.
I'll just put MCK props on this.
Yeah, you can.
This is going to be great support so far from the timing team. They have done excellently in timing the pilots. Quickly updated the score sheet.
Oh, how much did I do? It's very bad, I think. 36. That is bad. I did 34 first.
No, but you did 36 blind. You were saying no.
I was blind, no
Yeah,
video.
He was flying my code and I had
This is LHCP. I was flying with RHCP.
You want the
We did everything except the antennas.
PJFPV says Ion, best of luck. Harshit Podia says let's go Ion. Lots of support for Ion. Rishabh Naik says Saket gets a power tool if he wins. Okay, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, you are still safe.
This is Ion
140 is still I'm safe.
on the left and Charu on the right.
So how much is the next one?
Because after 140,
Ion superbly doing his gates.
I'm the last like.
Great control. He'll be looking to push his own boundaries. 124 so far was his best timing in his first qualifier. We're looking to uphold it in qualifier number 4. 121 now. A little bit of a gate hit over there might affect his timing, but recovery also very quick. So now it is up to the next 2 laps of Ion, whether he is in control of them and pushing the throttle. You can see Charu on the right going with full confidence. Charu is also one of the good pilots out here. He's improving with every IDRL. And you can see Ion. Did he complete his 3 laps? No, Ion did not complete his 3 laps. Unfortunate for Ion, something happened with his quad. So Ion was a DNF. And Charu is going to go, I think, through one more lap over here. GB Rax says Ion. Just a point to be made, Ion was a DNF in this qualifier, so his best timing still remains at 124.48. Be enough to get him in the semi-finals, but again a crash over there by one of the pilots. Sus is also a DNF. Sus FPV is a DNF, and Charu now with his yellow props has completed. The only pilot to complete his 3 laps. Round of applause for Charu, please. Doing it very, very patiently over here. Thank you very much, Charu, for that fine entertainment. And 152.20 is Charu. Ion still going to win. Everybody putting a lot of money on Ion. Okay, let's finish the last qualifier and then call it a break for lunch. It's 2:21 p.m. over here. Let's finish the last qualifier now, guys, quickly. Sorry. There's one more set. Striker Dishank. After this, the qualifier number 5 begins, the last qualifier. We're waiting for striker now. Where is striker?
Can you display standings as of now?
I can tell you which are the standings.
Yeah, fine. Top 9, right?
Yeah, I know. So Ion, Pink Kaju, Vatsan, Shady, Saket.
Shady, no, this is very old. Shady beat me long time back.
No. This
Oh, randomly.
Randomly, like.
Ion, Pink Kaju, Vatsan, Shady, Saket, Rakul, Jana, NJ.
Okay. Still, there is one more position left after 145.
Okay.
Okay, two pilots flying over here, Striker and Dishank. Smoke, I believe, is no more competing in the competition.
Right? So mine is last like
145.
So after 145, there is like directly 238, 151, even that is me.
Kushan says, hi NJ, looking good.
Directly 152, and that is Charu. Okay.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I am safe.
he is in the background over here.
134.
We are just in the middle of discussing who are the early premature 9 pilots going in the semis. Still qualifier number 5 to come, so there is another attempt left. Pilots, are you ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Pilots are ready, right? Go. Dishank is on D5, R5, and Striker is on R8. So we are showing Striker. Great flying there. This will be one of the last rounds of qualifier number 4, and qualifier number 5 will begin immediately after this, so that we wrap it up, the qualifiers, as soon as possible. Wow, almost went in one of the plants and came back. Good recovery there.
Yeah, might be just rebooted.
There's a little bit of a blurry vision over there with whatever we are seeing, but still manageable to get the pilot through. Let's see how far we hold up on this lap with this pilot.
What happened to your last one?
Going and finishing very fast would be the aim now. Last of the 3 dragons coming in, and that completes the 3 laps for Striker. Well done, Striker. Should have a time for him as well. Thank you very much. Okay, 4 qualifiers are done. Quickly guys, qualifier number 5, after that we'll be taking for lunch. So hopefully by 2:45 we should be taking for lunch. Let's go, Rakul, Swift and Human. Quickly on the ground please. Rakul, Swift and Human.
I think it's battery spark only. I think I missed it. Battery right
Yeah, I mean,
Where did you get water? I think I sneaked that.
normal, if you can get a new bottle, I'll just pay for it. Okay, qualifier number 5 is going to begin soon.
Not in the radio, where's he? No one is flying, right?
Coming on is Rakul, Swift, and Homan.
It will be switch off.
So Pranav is asking a good question: why no night race? Well, we were thinking of a night race. We are just not sure of the weather here because it rained very hard yesterday since 4 o'clock, and it was literally everything was soaked in the pit area. So
Jana, we have to go now.
we at least are completing the qualifiers, and maybe we'll just keep it a day race because no point taking a chance for the night race today. The weather is still not very predictable over here. Dark clouds can come anytime, although right now it's pretty sunny.
Check like this, you held the quad and then I need to find my batteries. I just put that. It's all over the place. We'll do it after this. Good afternoon. This is brake. The brake?
Those guys are putting all their drones there, so if we want, we can have a 2-3 minutes interval so that they just get it.
Bro, black.
Okay, just pause for 2 minutes. I think your cord is recovered. If you can quickly plug it out, please.
Timers are reading.
Okay, guys, quickly recover the cord.
Four is circle.
It is like die or
The 6 is 4.
VMI.
Thank you. Please clear the field area quickly. Next 3 pilots:
Okay,
Rakul, Swift, and Homan.
Or it just
Because your team motors उसके पहले मेरे पास आया था बच्चों ने उसका था MPU 6000
Racer F7 best bro.
जब शिप हुआ था वो दिसंबर में
But only thing is by mistake they installed the MPU 6000 instead of BMI. When I placed the order na,
It was
it was BMI 270.
Now in website it's BMI.
Yeah, and when I got the order, I zoomed it to the Invensys MPU 6000.
Yeah, old stock is MPU.
Okay,
Yeah,
pilots ready?
you have to just set that camera control is not working. And then
Please clear the field.
Wrong firmware.
Dishank and Striker, please run quickly. VTXs are heating up over here. They're right in the middle. Okay, let's go. At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Rakul, the first one to take off. Also taking off is Homan.
Raining?
Sure.
Yeah, obviously. See, you guys.
God is drizzling on you. God is drizzling on you.
Okay, let's get back to the game. Rakul is going strong through the gates on the backside into the split S, going on the left side of the track, coming through the center lane, rotating around the flag, and a little bit of a hit. I think we've lost video from Rakul. That is a DNF for Rakul. He's turned off his goggles. So a little bit of a misfortune for Rakul over here. Meanwhile, we keep track of Homan. And the other pilot as well. So Swift, FPV and Homan both in the air right now, going around the 3 flags, turning it up. and going 1, 2, 3 into the triple dragons. Let's see how far. The timing stretches on this last bit of the lap. I think one of the last laps now for Roman. Swift FPV. So far I'm seeing only one drone from third person perspective. So that's obviously Human, who is yet to complete his laps. This is the last lap for Human. And just taking his time, making sure that he has a time set to make sure he doesn't do any kind of a DNF mistake over here at this point. Gives him a chance to get into the semis at least. And there goes. Well done, Human. Well done. Thank you so much. Let's see what the timing is for Human. Good attempt by Human over here. 2 minutes 45 seconds, 20 milliseconds. Well done, Human. So might still not be competitive. Let's see. NJ, Jana, and DC, the next 3 pilots. Rutik Anbaker says, make an announcement. Okay, what is the announcement?
Yeah, drone is still plugged in.
Hey guys, let's speed up recovering the quads. 2:45 we should target for completing this qualifier number 5. Then break for lunch.
That happens because of the air mode. When you lower the throttle now, it will try to level.
Oh! Something happened. Yeah. It's good.
Don't fly away.
Bro, Arul built.
Hey, mine was also working.
No.
I crashed it. Mine was working before the one.
Arul built, bro.
It just worked.
I know, but it didn't hit it. I never even understand.
All right, guys. Let's. Has the quad been recovered? What's the issue?
The drone is lost in the trees. They are off the platform, so not much of a worry. We can continue to run.
Okay, but is it plugged in? Is it powered on?
I don't know, it's very deep inside. It will take some time for them to find it.
I think they found it. Okay, great. Please plug it out and quickly, guys, quickly come out of the field. Come running, please. Okay, next, NJ, Jana, and DC. Can we quickly ramp it up for qualifier number 5?
NJ, Jana, and DC. First heat.
Pull it off. Don't pull it off. Why do you want it? I don't want it. I don't want it to be pull off. That whole thing is, that is the whole thing only.
R1. No, this is wrapped around. R1.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it wraps. Next time I'll bring a table fan.
Okay. Up to you. Cut whatever you want.
Yes. Ladakh. No fucking heat.
Get the portable
So Ritik Kanvelkar still has to tell me what is the announcement that you want me to make. Anyway, we are back to the game with NJ, Jana, and DC. Goggles down, thumbs up, pilots. At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Pilots taking off. First takeoff is DC, followed closely into high up in the sky is NJ.
AC is fine. See, AC plus fan, both on blast.
And then finally, as usual, is Jana FPV taking off,
Yeah, push down.
clearing each other's freeways
I passed
so that they don't have any mid-air crashes.
E grade.
DC is flowing very smoothly. He is going through the triple dragons now. I think he's completed one of his first laps, and so will NJ. So DC is looking really good over here. Be looking to get down to 125. 129.06 was his last timing. Now that 121 is the new benchmark to beat, we will be looking at how DC tries to manage and bring this timing even further down. NJ is with the same mission. He is going through the triple dragons, and good competition there between NJ and DC. NJ rotating around the flag, DC also going around the triple gates. Well done, DC. Beautiful timing over there by DC.
Whoever completed now, I think their time is.
And now NJ going through the 3 gates, be completing his last and final lap. So thank you very much, NJ, for that. Good competition between these pilots. DC, yes, as I predicted, 125.47 was his good timing on the leaderboard. Let's say NJ coming in at 142.97 and Jana coming in at 132.07. So a little bit
Bro, 125.
of
That is very fast.
so Jana's best timing so far 132.07. NJ's best timing so far as well 142.97, and DC's best timing as well. So all 3 pilots got the best timings in this qualifier number 5. Pinkaju, Arvind and Saket, they go in next, please. Let's go in this round number 3, qualifier number 5. Yeah, Space Pirate is on R8. Pinkaju is on R1 now. All set. And yeah, please take your seats. Give me a thumbs up. At the count of 3, 2, 1, go. First to take off, Space Pirate. He's got the best timing on the board so far, 121.06. Let's see if he gets to 120. His attempt will be very much so to do that. Pinkaju, on the meantime, also is very close to Space Pirate's best timing. And Pinkaju is really enjoying his flow of time over here, getting closer to the best timing of the lap. Space Pirate on the right, flowing in and out of the gates. Beautiful lines maintained by both these pilots, cutting in at good angles, turning right, turning around the flag into the gate. Both these pilots looking really strong. Virtually at the same gates over here, both these pilots. Hardly anything to choose between them.
Oh, this is yours, yeah. Low weight are given it to me. Because someone else has
Space Pirate is looking very confident. Pinkaju also on the farther end, coming in nice and clean around the flags into the triple dragons. Doing beautifully there. And both these pilots have completed their 3 laps. Round of applause, guys. What a flying over there. One of the best flying in these qualifiers that we've seen. Space Pirate, however, 125.80, not his best timing, but his third best timing. And Pinkaju also has his second best timing at 124.37. So good attempts by both these pilots. Arvind, let's go. And Arvind has also completed at 143.02. So very happy with these 3 pilots, how they performed, given their best shots. Let's go pilots, Shady, Watson and Wimp. Shady, Watson and Wimp.
Hit the gate. Gate. Lose attack रहा है उधर to 9.
Out, there's a section.
Okay, fine.
काय को टाइम लेना अपना तेरे पास
We are ready for the gate.
Okay, let's go with the next 3 pilots, Shady, Watson and Wimp.
Go, Harul go, well that it's a staggered start.
What happened?
He wasn't ready and he got anxiety. Show your hand.
Relax.
Can you put the voice in?
Crash करते बचा ना इसलिए.
R5. Yes, cam control. It's a little smaller. Orange pen, black prop.
What?
That one looks a little smaller.
Which one?
The one.
Watson is using. Watson is using. What?
No, I'm just asking if the frame is a little smaller or is it just big?
Okay, we have 3 quads set now.
No, we don't. Wait.
One more.
Shady is just
Okay.
needs a minute.
It is 2:45 p.m. Expected time to complete 5 qualifiers. Still the weather is very much beautiful over here. Warm and sunny.
Use my M6. So there.
Should be easily carrying us through
That one.
through the semi-finals and the finals.
Oh, he has a light. Shady just threw me that light.
Shady on the left and Wimp FPV on the right. Shady will be looking with all his efforts to get to that 121 benchmark. He is very close at 123.96. While Wimp FPV will be looking to get a time below 220, at least below 2 minutes, so that he is in good contention for the semi-finals. It has been a DNF experience for him from the last 3 qualifiers. So, pilots, where are you?
What happened?
Still figuring out what's happening with Shady's squad.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Hamilton. Russell. Last race. Last
Leclerc
race.
is really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, Russell went for the gap.
Yeah, yeah, he went for the gap. We saw that. So I can relate so much to that, bro. Last lap just crashed.
Right? He went for the gap. The gap rejected you. As usual, everyone facing Shady squad.
Thank you.
That's every race.
Every race.
You want me to put yours also?
Ready, I go front, huh?
Yeah. I won't even. This squad is first flight.
Okay, we are seeing 3 quads now being placed on the field. Shady squad is ready. So is Watsans and Wimp FPVs. Pilots, quickly, we need you to all right, pilots, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Shady on the left, Wimp FPV on the right. Shady FPV taking his time to take off. Once he's on his typical trademark to turn around and go in the start gate. Wimp FPV also follows the same route, going into the gates now. In full force is Shady FPV. Shady making a lot of throttling sound over there at the back end. He is absolutely engaged and focused. And it is with this focus that his timing is going to be super awesome. It looks like he is already flowing with the wind. Wimp FPV following his footsteps, a little bit behind on this lap, completing his first lap over there right now. Meanwhile, we do have 3 laps. Vatsan is also on R5. You're showing Shady on the left, who is really shooting stars over here with the squad. And his last and final lap coming up now. Very entertaining to see how much of throttle and control is maintained by Shady. Coming through great lines. Awesome timing it's going to be, looks like. Will it be enough to beat Saket's best timing? Shady doing everything, flying. Shady 129.29, 126.36 for Vatsan. His best timing. And Wimp FPV 148.70. So that is also pretty cool for Wimp FPV. He also is in contention now for the semi-finals. Let's see what this semi-final holds for all of us. 18 pilots, 9 will be eliminated and 9 will go into the semi-finals. Ion FPV, Sus and Charu go in next.
Wherever it's hanging, take it out.
One of the gates. Okay, it's a timeout signal by the VIT team. There is an LED that's hanging up there that could be potentially dangerous, so we're just smoothing out.
Remain top 9.
We'll see. I cannot tell you right now. Have to calculate.
I was 9.
Bro, this is chill. My NJ quad is because I put this is cute. Check this. Because I put left and default. It's not working on it. It's not like it. Maybe it managed. The squad managed to make MCKs hot.
Yeah, Arvind, we wanted his forward.
Yeah, he's not in top 9, I don't think so. I think you're 10th or something right now. You're 10th or something.
Bro, that last two இருக்குதுல்ல, last two splitters தான்.
So there you go. Right now the situation on the field,
If you go out,
you just fix that gate. VIT team doing an excellent job again. Hats off to them to really be dedicated to this competition. INFPV, Sas and Charu, please bring your quads on the field. He's starting very soon now.
I'll tell you which is best. Whichever you can control the proper better is best. So for these splitters I can control better.
We need some zip ties quickly.
You can just remove all the LEDs.
How you got the feed?
Perfect. Amazing.
What's the best time?
26. Check. Open.
What that LED needs to be done? Right, let's take a few minutes off, but then please be ready, Ion, Sas and Charu. Please be ready with your quads. They just zip tying one of the LEDs over there. On the opposite end of the field, Robo Wars is going on. GB Rax, go Ion, he says. Yes, interesting battles will start from the semi-finals now.
They're starting now.
And sorry, I cannot take any calls at the moment. Yeah, if you want to drop me a message, please drop it online. Cannot take any calls at the moment. Lots of buzzing sound coming in from the RoboWatch side as well. It's on the opposite end of the field. This field perfectly divided into half. One side given to IDRL, the other side given to RoboWatch. One of the marquee events here, IDRL at Gravitas. All right, VIT team has done a job. Thank you very much. Pilots, get on the field quickly. Ion, Sas and Charu.
Just a minute, out of it. I could just watch for a minute. Look at the projector.
So we have seen, we see Charu now, his squad, yellow color props, very distinct. Always make sure that when you're coming to day races, especially that you bring different color props so that you are getting identified very easily from the other pilots, so that the timers can time you accurately. The different colors of props available: pink, blue, red, yellow, in any variety. These days we have even moonlight props available for the night LEDs. You can even use those. So lots of interesting combinations. Ready? Pilots?
Space pilot.
Three quads being placed, and we see Ion on the left. Ion, Sas and Charu.
I think there was somewhere R-line,
All right, pilots, at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Oops, that was a big. Let's go, let's go.
किसने कंपेयर किया था ये पीटर बेल का कौन है वो लीमन
Let's go, pilots. Still have time to take off.
Yeah, he is, I think, number 4.
Ion doing pretty well over there.
Yo, Aman.
Really speeding it up. Wants to take on Space Pirates. Best timing out there.
Yeah, he's triple.
And it is the Triple Dragons that he's going through now.
Which is Ion R1.
Yeah, R1.
R1.
Rotating around the flags over there. On the split S side.
You're good, you're good.
Coming back through one of the gates once again. And wow, what a speed over there. That's how you race through the top of the flag.
Leave it, leave it.
Going through the Triple Dragons. Ion FPV. I can see the only drone who is up in the sky at the moment. So the rest are grounded, having no competition. It leaves Ion coming nice and clean again into the last thing, and he completes his 3 laps. Well done, Ion.
Not that.
Just take the goggles is off. Like, this one's off.
Keep it. Off it off.
Let's see the timing for Ion. The rest are
Because no, you didn't crash in that gate. You can just change it. You wasted like 3 seconds. So now no one is in there.
so Sus is a DNS, did not start, and Charu is a DNF. Wow, what a timing for Ion. 121.855. Beautiful. Just still not the best timing. 121.06 is the best timing, but still very, very close. In milliseconds, the next one is Ion. So the last set of pilots. Let's conclude quickly, guys. It's going to be 3 p.m. soon. We want to get done with another 3 semifinals and then the finals. So let's go quickly. Dishank and Striker, can we have you on the field, please? Invitations extended to you.
You turned on RPM filter.
No, I gave him.
RPM filter one.
Skies are clear over here. Clouds nice and clean.
I changed the range.
RPM
Not a bit of rainfall predicted today. It was until yesterday, but the weather bureaus would be a little bit surprised by what's going on in Vellore today, and it's a blessing for all of us.
I just changed the rates. Rates doesn't matter.
Yeah, that I know, bro. Like, why it's like
What is happening?
showing like
So, is Dishank competing? Number 77, Striker, and Dishank. Where is Dishank? Okay, Dishank is not flying. Striker alone, guys. Let's go at the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Striker alone is flying in this race on R8. And
Near the SA VIT. Take the black.
in complete concentration and focus over his squad, going through the gates, beautiful control and lines, taking full speed on the field, rotating around the flag, going through the gate, around the flags, into the Triple Dragons. And a little bit of a hit. Will Striker be able to recover over there? And he does. He does with full capacity. Drone is stable, in good control now. Second lap progressing for Striker.
Don't full throttle.
Around the flag, into the gate. There is a sequence of gates that has to be done at the back end, but Striker has failed to do that sequence, and he's goggles up now, which means he is DNF.
In that
But good attempts, round of applause for Striker. Thank you very much for that competition. That brings us to the close of the qualifiers. Can we have a round of applause for all the pilots, please? This is the end of the qualifiers. And from this, we'll be selecting 9 pilots now who will be going into the semi-finals. So let's select the semi-finalists according to the best timing that has been available to them and has been set by them in the qualifiers 1 through 5. Let's see who tops it up. Obviously, the first to qualify is Space Pirate FPV. Congratulations, Space Pirate FPV, into the semi-final. That is 121.06 is a qualification. Let's mark it such that it's a qualification. Next to qualify is Ion FPV, 121.855. Very close. Congratulations to Ion FPV. After that, let's see who is going in next. I think it's going to be Pinkaju, who is at 122.60. Congratulations, Pinkaju. You qualify in third for the semi-finals. Then we have one 23.96 for Shady. Shady comes in fourth to qualify into the semi-finals. Congratulations, Shady. Then comes in Watsan. Congratulations, Watsan, 126.36. You are fourth to qualify over there. And then to qualify fifth, we have, bit of a thing. DC qualified before Watsan. So DC qualifies fifth and Watsan qualifies sixth into the semi-finals. And after 126.36, we have one.
9 है ना, top 9 है.
Let's see who is the other one remaining. Is it 130? No, it's 131. Rakul, I think, who has taken it up. So yeah, after 126, we have 131.51 for Rakul. Congratulations, Rakul. After that, we have Jana FPV coming in at 132.07. Congratulations, Jana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more who goes into the semi-finals is Arvind at 133.96. So a big round of applause for the semi-finalists. Well done, guys. Deserve every applause. And now it's officially the break for lunch. We'll take a 40-minute break. 3:45 will resume for the semi-finals, please. Please come back at 3:45.
सीढ़ी कौन सा जा रहा है फ्रीक्वेंसी? मैं R5 पे जाता हूँ.
Tell him now.
Can we go to R1?
R1 Aman is fine.
R8.
R8.
You
I'm
change
on
to
R5.
I'm on R5.
I can go on R8 now.
Yeah.
R8.
He has like 3 positions.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, best bro.
Best da. Surgical center da.
Diamond is
Jewels.
Ready?
Baller.
Hey, move, I'm timing this.
Bro, time on FP, bro.
It's okay.
Yeah, hey, box goggles. Sexy.
Yeah. Remove that.
It's hit.
Oh, how do you remove this?
No, you can't.
Break
You
it.
can't, you
Break
can't,
it,
you
break
can't,
it, bro. Break it, bro.
Chill, bro. Chill. You can break it. R1, I tell you that. Cherry bush. That's the fucking lead, that. Yeah. Sure.
No, that doesn't sound like a reef.
That's why I told you, don't put it like that. Hey, that is not a fix as well. Not as thick as you.
Huh?
Go. Go. I'll take it. Camera angle, I think it's too low. Start.
Bro, this thing doesn't start. What the shit? No.
It's fine. I have timer in your timer.
No, but your timer isn't working.
It's fine, fuck it. I'll see timer in this. Just go. Yes, just go. Yeah. 26. Remember 26.
1 minute 26.
Just 26. Remember? Nice proper target.
Got 120.
Yeah.